YouTube, what's happening? It is Sunday, February 23rd. We're going to talk about the NBA because who doesn't love blowouts? I'm sure there's going to be some today because it's Sunday. We know Sunday blowouts are such a thing in the NBA. Ooh, there's going to be so many. I know it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 games on the slate. How much over under? 2.5 blowouts, right? Who's taking them numbers? I'm taking those odds right there. So, oh man. Let's do a little recap of yesterday, shall we? Because for NBA, it wasn't bad. It wasn't good. O'Neal he turned to Shaquille O'Neal out there on the court. 0 for 5 from 3, had 2 points. Good job, buddy. Grimes did his job. He did good. Good stuff. Vincent got a whopping 6 PRA, and then Portland won by not 4.5, but 45 at least. So minus 45 would have covered that too. So because that's how bad Charlotte was. So hey, 2-2, we'll take it, whatever. If you want the plays typed out for every sport that I do, or if you just want access to the spreadsheet, these things so you can do your own research instead of listening to me babble about it. All you got to do is go there, join the HQ. Simple as that. Easy peasy. So we have 10 games. We're going to look at them. We're going to look at the props. We're going to look at the numbers and see if we can find some value. Let's go ahead and jump to the first game right now. All right. I'm going to tell you right now, we're going to be a little selective today because Sunday NBA is a little scary. I'm tell you, it's ask anyone who was here. I just saw last year. You can see all the blowouts that happened last year. I mean, there's a lot, and then obviously this year too. So let's be a little cautious. Let's be on our P's and Q's here. So we got New York and Boston first. Okay, seems like a close matchup, right? It involves the Knicks. We don't know what you get with New York sometimes. So Jekyll and Hyde ass team is what they are. Then you see it is Boston by 9. 9 seems like a lot for this matchup. You would think it'd be closer, right? That's telling right there already. 231.5 is our total. Let's go over to the depth chart. Let's see. Everyone's there for Boston and for New York. Josh Hart, OG have designations. What's wrong with them? Questionable, whatever. So numbers. How have they been doing? 7-3, 8-2. Now there is that obviously that week off for the All-Star gap in there. So that'll obviously fade away as we get down the stretch. And for those wondering, I'm making a lot of progress. I'm about to update the sheets to where not only does it show last 10, it's going to show last 5 as well. Yeah, I know we're making progress. We're making things around here so we can get a last 5, last 10. I might even do like a 3 and a 7, just have like a little trend line going. I don't know. I'm still working on that. So progress, baby. Love this. So let's see what we got. Offense versus defense, 8 versus 4 is a push. 4 versus 22, that is a Boston advantage versus that New York defense. 1 versus 29. I mean, there we go. No, Boston not only is shooting the best, they shoot more. They shoot more threes than anybody, but they're only making 17% of their team points. So, but Boston is number 1 versus that New York 3-point defense, which we know is terrible. So we want a Boston 3-point shooter, which could be anybody in the starting 5. Other than that, that would be the only thing I would take. So I'm leaning Boston. I'm leaning a Boston 3-point prop. Oh, what else would we like in this one? Nothing. Nothing. That's basically it. So let's go over here. Outlier, link in the pin comment. Click a sign, get you a week for free. Simple. Boom. Let's see. Last 10. We got a bunch of 90s and 80s. It's Derek White and Peyton Pritchard. Does Derek White like playing against New York? He might. I'm sure there's one player that loves playing against New York, probably. Let's see. Anybody shooting threes? I know you're going to shoot them there. Derek White over threes. Okay, so let's just look at his threes up here. Dude's been balling out recently. What's your head-to-head against this season? This season, he's gone 24. He had what? He had this 31 here and a 24 PRA both times. Now, this is all last year, too. So let's just go to the... Yeah, that looks pretty damn good. Now, you know what? There's a chance you take this dude, and all of a sudden he has 2 points, 1 assist, and 3 rebounds at halftime. You know it's a possibility with this dude. He is streaky at times because look, he could do this for you real quick, but he can do that too. So Derek White was a cash cow to start the season, and then he turned into just a sunk cost. But he's going to shoot threes. That's the good thing about him. So head to head against. Yeah, he made 6 and 4 in his 2 games against New York this year. Yeah, New York's 3-point defense has been bad all damn year. So, all right, we can do that. I think this is the play I'm gonna go with. Anybody else here stand out? Let's pull up all the Knicks, Celtics. Let's pull up Unicorn. Let's pull up Jaylen Brown. Not a new window. Where are you going? Get back over here. And then obviously, where's the last one? Where is it? Where's Tatum? Tatum. There you is. All right, there's Tatum. So let's see who's the 3-point person right now. Okay, there's Tatum, not looking the best. I don't think it's Jaylen Brown. Yeah, he's very streaky. Who knows? New York? Yeah, no. I mean, yeah, he did pop off for 5 one time, but no. I'd rather take Derek White. Tatum threes, not the best. The 2 games against New York, though, he had 8 and 7 though this year. He likes playing in New York too, so can anybody guard him is the question, because if OG and Josh Hart are out, I don't know who's going to guard him. That might be a play. 4 threes though is a lot. Can I alt that down to 2? No, it's going to be too much juice, way too much juice. And threes are here. Yeah, no, I'm done with you taking threes. Ever since you bumped up to 2.5, I can't do it no more. You're too rich for me. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's between Derek White and Jason Tatum. That's what I'm gonna go with. Let's look at the 3-point last 10. Let's go. Who's getting all the attempts? You're averaging 8.6. How many attempts are you averaging? 9.9, 11 and 14. White to hit 3 or Tatum to hit 4. I think I'm gonna go with Tatum to hit 4, because if he balls out like he does, apparently when he plays New York, he should do this. So it sounds like a lot, but that's not a lot for him. So, all right. So we have 2 plays I could take. I could take Tatum to hit some threes, or we could take Boston to roll New York. So what do we? So I'm gonna take Derek White off. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take Tatum. I'm gonna take Tatum, because if it's not a blowout, if it's a close game, I could see him making these. So over 3.5 threes. Now, if you're just done with 3-point props, I get you. You're done with props in general, and NBA is just annoying you. Yeah, you could take Boston, or you could take New York. I mean, you can see the numbers. I showed you the numbers. They're right there. They're right there for you. If you don't like a play, don't take it. Simple as that. Easy. Numbers are here. Make your own play. So maybe you like the fact that, well, there's nothing good for New York here, but hey, they're there. They're there. They showed up. It's Sunday. Hey, who knows what could happen? So I'm taking this. Second choice will be Boston by 9. Third choice will be Derek White. That would be my third choice. So, and I mean Derek White like anything Derek White, because you see all the numbers were good. Other than that, I would pass. So next. All right, we got Dallas and Golden State. The Steph Clay reunion part, 3 now? So we have 8.5 for Golden State at home. 230.5 is our total. Let's pop over here and see. Not that one. Depth chart. There we go. Got it. Everybody but PJ. PJ's probably questionable, I'm guessing. Yes, of course he is. They're always questionable. They don't tell us until 17 seconds for tip-off. That would be too nice for us. No. Depth. Let's see. Everybody for Golden State seems to be there. Good. Nice. Let's look at the numbers. See that? That's a push. That's a push. That's a push. And that is leaning Dallas to make 3. So 3-point shooting for Dallas, because Golden State is very average defensively guarding a 3 this year. Everything else, there's nothing standing out. So yeah, this is a pretty even matchup outside of 3. So you could lean Dallas if you wanted to with that 8.5 points. Could be a move. Kyrie's playing. Maybe. Maybe Klay Thompson pops off. You never know. He could. Klay might be, hey, I'm back in the Bay. Let me do something. It could. He very well could. But then again, not, because he's like 72 years old. You never know. So let's look over here at the numbers. What do we have here? Anything look good? PJ's hurt. Not saying that. Max Christie. Has Max Christie been balling out all of a sudden? Has been not paying attention? I guess. He played literally Golden State on the 7th, literally last week, less than a week ago. It had that. Max Christie? Really? Wait. Yeah, that's all head to head. Okay, so last 10 games, last 5 games, he's averaging 21, 18 last 10. What is going on with this dude? Yeah, dude just popped off all of a sudden. Hey, all right. That might be a play. We'll come back to that. Let's see. PJ, Jimmy Butler under. I can't take Jimmy, but look at that 60% new. Christie over 100% 80. That's pretty nice. Draymond under. Not bad. I would take the Christie though. If you get me pick, I'm picking Christie because that looks good. It looks good. Oh man. Yeah, because Christie is supposed to be the backup to Dante Exum. Christie's still getting minutes though. I'm pretty sure he's getting a lot of minutes compared. Yeah, look at the minutes he's getting. I ain't trusting Dante Exum to play more. No. And he gets some rebounds, he gets some assists. He does a little bit over 22 on a 19. I could deal with that. I could rock with that. I think I'm going to, because I don't trust the side in this one or the total. So I'm going to take, almost typed Exum. Christie over 19.5 PRA. That feels weird to type, but I did it. Second choice, I don't even know. Do I have a second prop I'd like? No, I'm not leaning towards any of these props. None of these props really stand out. Yeah, no, Dante Exum hit a 3. No. If I had a second prop, I'd probably take Dallas, just Dallas plus points. And because everything's close outside of 3s, and they have the advantage in 3s. So why is Golden State such a big favorite? Yeah, makes sense. So that'll be my lean. I'm taking Christie though officially on the sheet. Next, for game 3, we got Clippers and the Pacers. And we can see it's 3.5 for Indiana, 230.5 is our total. Let's rock over here to the depth charts. Who's playing, who's not? Do we know? Do we? No, probably not. Norman and Kawhi are both day to day. What's wrong with you two? Questionable. Okay. Let's see. Indiana, who is out. Everyone's playing. Good deal. So who's playing better? Currently 7-3, 5-5. Indiana's playing better right now. Look at Indiana turn into like a legit playoff team. That's crazy. Especially with Halliburton being so up and downs like he's been all year. So 16 versus 9, that is a lean to Indiana. 5 versus 17 is a lean to Indiana. 7 versus 24 is a lean to Clippers. And 14 versus the worst 3-point defense is the Clippers recently. Who'd have thunk it? That's just the worst defense. So we're going to look at some Indiana 3 points. That's what we're going to look at. We're getting back to one of those early season days where we take a lot of 3-pointer plays. That's just, those work out well sometimes. They're fun. They're fun. It's like just pull up, shoot. So let's go look. All right, we're at the props. Because right now, obviously I would take Indiana minus 3.5. That would be my lean of the two. If I had to take a non-prop, it'd be Indiana 3.5. That might be the play, period. So let's see. Let's see what we got here. Benedict. Let's look at Benedict. He is crushing numbers apparently. Miles Turner does love him a 3-pointer, does he not? Yes, he do. Obi Toppin, which is just a badass name. Like that. TJ over. Look, they're all balling out. And all these numbers are over for a reason. It's like, do you expect Indiana to whoop ass today? It could be. It could be. Go away, Max. We're done with you. Benedict, you hit threes, my dude? No, you're not a 3-point guy. Sorry. But you have been crushing. How you doing against the Clippers? Well, you played the Clippers last week or 2 weeks ago, and you did that. So who's guarding you for the Clippers? It might be Kawhi. It might be Norman. We don't know who it is, and they might not play. Oh, not good. Miles Turner is barely hitting these. Okay, head to head. He hit 0. I can't trust that. Benedict might be the play. It might be the play, guys. It might be. Let's look at Obi. Pascal's kind of cooled off, you can tell. I'm not liking that. He can't even get 24 PA. Come on, you were getting 24 P easy. Turner, no. We'll look at McConnell as well. And we'll look at Halliburton under, because why not? He's good at that too. Halliburton under. Well, he popped off last night for 22-9. Remember when this dude was just dishing out 15 assists a game last season? Do you remember that? That was such a great time. It was just bet over 13.5 assists a game. And he just every game, cash. So good. Man, I miss those days with him. Sadly, now he's just kind of a roller coaster. Can't really trust him. Points assists, what is this? You did that last week. I don't trust that. Yeah, I think I'm liking Obi Toppin. Man, what the hell, Obi? What the hell? How do you do all this with a 0 and then a 1? What? How many minutes did you play in these games? You played 8 minutes here. Either you got hurt, you got 6 fouls real quick. So 16 minutes, but then he popped off here a little bit. I think Benedict's going to be a safe play. I think we got to go Benedict Arnold Mathurin, because that's looking good. And now, do I love it more than Indiana minus 3.5 just generally? Ooh, everything's leaning Indiana except for the 3-pointers for Clippers. Like, even the ratings are leaning that way. Oh, man. You just did this too. And you went way over when you played these 2 times you played him. He loves playing the Clippers. We're going to take Benedict. We're going to trust the man. So we're going to go Benedict over 18.5. That's points rebounds. Do you ever get assists, good sir? Nah, you're more of a points rebounds guy. 18.5 PR. That's fine. We'll take that. If you don't like the play, I'm taking Indiana as well. I'm like, that'll be my second choice if I had to pick. That would be Indiana by 3.5. So those are the 2. I wouldn't touch anything else. Next up, Detroit and Atlanta. And we are sitting on, where is it at? Down here. Okay. Detroit 3.5 on the road, 238.5. Pretty good game. Looks like matchup wise. Yeah, looks good. Decent. We'll see the depth chart. Everybody's playing for Detroit, which is always good. And Atlanta is the Trae Young still day to day, huh? He's probable. He'll play. That'll be fun. If he doesn't, whatever. So let's see, 7-3, 4-6. I'm already leaning Detroit right now. I'm gonna tell you right now, 7 versus 30. That's Detroit all day. Come on, Duran, you should do something. And then Atlanta, a little bit of advantage against Detroit. Come on, who is playing center? Okongwu. That's right. Okongwu's a center now. And then Mohamed Gueye. I can't say his name. And then the Rook who we took last time. He was out there. He cashed for us. It was nice. He's stepping up more. Very nice. Zakia. I can't say his last name, but hey, you know, I call him the Rook for a reason. So let's see, 20 versus 7. That is Atlanta, and that is so we got 3 leans to Atlanta and 1 to Detroit. Huh, interesting. Okay, but the ratings are leaning Detroit. See, this is a close one. I can't pick a side or total. I have no clue who's going to win this one. So we rely on the prop when we have literally no clue. And who do we rely on? Tobias Harris. No, I'm just kidding, but we'll look at it. Tobias, Tim Hardaway unders are always fun. During over might be a play. He should. You versus Congo, that's a good matchup. I really don't want to do it. Where's the Rook? There you are. Because who's going to guard you for Detroit? Thompson? It's a good matchup. Yeah, you've been balling out. Man, you've been balling out recently. What the hell? And then your last game was here. That was July. Okay, July. That was January. That was all right. All right, Tobias Harris. Man, remember we dogged this dude saying he would just rob him Detroit of this contracts. He's earning it now. The Rook has been doing well too. Head to head, he had 17-3 against Detroit last game. That's not bad. That's not bad. I think I might have to go blah, 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 still go with Tobias and just go points. Yeah, it's him to get 16 points. He has hit this in how many games? Yeah, 9 out of 10. Looks pretty good. He's averaging 13 on the season, but over here he's averaging 18 last 10 and 20. Yeah, Tobias might be the play. The Rook himself, though, if you look at the PRA, he is 20 on a 16. That's good too. That's good. He had 30. Let's see, where was he? There was his Detroit game right there. Then he fell off a little bit. Tobias Harris, really? Was he getting? Oh, is he getting threes? No. Okay. He's just doing weird stuff. Okay. And it's not points. It could be points rebounds. But you go PRAS. No. So yeah, points are the way to go. I'm gonna go Harris points. It's the one that stood out. So we're going Harris over 15.5 points. Over 15.5 points. Yeah, so we're going to take that. Just get 16 points is all you got to do. Simple, easy peasy, right? Second choice would be the Rook, the way he looks here. Third choice, pass. I ain't touching the sides. I have no clue who's going to win this game. You saw the numbers. They're just too all over the place. So next. Next up, Washington and Orlando. And it's Orlando by 12.5. So when I say we're taking caution, this is the type of stuff I'm talking about. There's another one coming up with the same situation. And, man, oh, man. Let's see. 12.5 is a lot with a 216, but I'll still show you things real quick. I probably will not play this, but let me show you what we got just so you can see. We got some injuries here. Bilal, Chris, Alexar. Let's see if any updates. Questionable out Sunday, so no Middleton. Let's see. Cool. Questionable out. Okay, cool. Whatever. Orlando, what's your depth chart looking like? Anybody playing? Everyone's playing but Suggs, because Suggs is just never going to play a basketball again ever, apparently. So numbers, what do we have here? 3, 7, 4, and 6. Both defenses, that leans, that's terrible. That's a push. That leans Orlando defense. That's Orlando defense, and that is Washington defense. So you could take an under, but it's already at 216. In the NBA, that sounds ridiculous. So let's pop the props, see if there's anything good, because I don't know what I would take here. Wendell Carter under is 190. I guess I could show you. We'll just show the PRA. Here you go. Yeah, if you want to take, he hit this, and who did he hit it against? Oh, it was Atlanta. Head to head. Well, he did terrible against Washington back in 2023, but no, the props don't even look good. The props look like no, this game's trash. Yeah, when I say we're being cautious, we're being cautious. This game for me is a pass. I'm moving on. Next. Game 5. Nope. Game 6 is going to be Phoenix and Toronto. Let me make sure I put the pass on my list for Washington and Orlando. Yes. So Phoenix or Toronto is going to be, where is it? Where is it? Oh, it's way up here. Okay. It's a 1-point spread for Toronto at home, 227.5. Let's go over here to the depth chart, see who is playing and not, maybe. Phoenix. Yeah, looks like everybody's there. Shaquille O'Neal's back in the lineup. There we go, baby. Not today. Not again. You fooled me once. Shame on you. Depth chart for Toronto. Everyone's there, but Jakob. What's wrong with you? You out or just... now you're questionable Sunday. You're not out, you're questionable. Okay, interesting. Numbers, what do we have? 3 and 7 for both teams. They're kind of amazing, aren't they? Yes, they are. That's a Phoenix lean, Toronto lean, Phoenix lean, kind of a push. So a little bit of leans to Phoenix, Toronto, not so much. But is that enough for me to want to take Phoenix +1 on the road? No. Maybe. We'll see. Go to props. Is there any... Ooh, we got some decent props. Okay. All right, we see who's been doing well. Is this... Oh, man. Durant over 28 points and assists. Beal 21.5. What's his name's playing, right? I did see that. Devin Booker is playing, so that matters. Scotty Barnes under. Oh, Scotty. Come on, Scotty. You got to do better. Jacoby Walter. Let's look at you. What have you been doing, good sir? And how much do you actually play? Because you've been balling out, apparently. You're the backup three. You had minutes. That's what I want. Your minutes have gone down. Even though you're playing good, your minutes are going down. Of course, Toronto doing the weird-ass coaching stuff. That makes 0 sense. He's playing great. Let's not play him more. Good job. I don't trust that at all. I don't trust Sheed. I'm not taking a Scotty under. No. No. It feels, why is Phoenix an underdog of this team? Why? We have both Durant and Booker playing. This feels like a weird one. It feels like something like Toronto's going to be up 30 in the third quarter all of a sudden. Everybody's going to be like, what, Toronto? I'm like, yeah, it doesn't make sense. It makes 0 sense. But we're not going to go out like that. Where's Booker? I need to see how, well, let's look at how Beal's been doing too. Let's grab him. There's Booker. And let's grab Durantula. Let's go ahead and look at him, because I know you're going to want to see it, because I want to see it too. Start Durant. How you been doing? Head to head. This is when you play Toronto, your last 2 games ever against Toronto, and you went 30, 35, 6. You got 36 PRA. That might be or PA. What's your PRA? 39, 30 on 34. Average 39. Points, assists. Points, rebounds. Rebounds, assists. Just points. 30 and 35. Okay. Yeah, I'm not liking that. Booker has kind of cooled off a little bit ever since he dropped 47. I say cooled off. He still caught 29 last game. Oh, head to head, he did not like playing Toronto. That was a game they lost too, but that was 2023. Ooh, okay, so I'm not taking either one of those. Bradley Beal might be the way. That might be the answer. Is Bradley Beal our answer? He could be. PRA, yeah. Yeah, 25. He's averaging, 30. Yeah, it was 30. He's averaging 30 on a 25. That's only 1 data point. Ugh, and he's done this recently. He's averaging 25 again. I can't take Jacoby. So many options. I'm going with Phoenix. I don't give a damn. No, we're doing this. We're taking Phoenix +1. There's nothing. Why is Toronto a favorite? I don't know. I'm going to pay to find out, though. I'm taking Phoenix +1. I don't like these props. Everything looks decent, but nothing looks great. You know what I'm saying? So any of these props will be second choice. I'm going Phoenix +1 on the road with the better talent overall. Give me Phoenix next. All right, next up we got Miami and Milwaukee. We see Milwaukee's 5.5 with a 221.5 total. Let's look over at the injury report. What? Why is there so many designations for Milwaukee? What is going on? Probable. Okay, I see everybody's probable to play, but what? Okay. Miami, Todd, can you be my hero is out. Probable as well. Okay, so everybody's probably going to play, and Kevin Love's too busy making TikTok still. Okay, good deal. Let's see, push. Miami, Milwaukee, 2 Milwaukees, 1 Miami. This is a close one. I don't know who else. I have no clue who's going to win this one. Milwaukee is like allergic to being a favorite of any kind. They lose every time they're a favorite, it feels like. So who knows? Props? Anything look good in the prop land? Because so far, I'm not loving this game. Bam over against who? Giannis? Brook Lopez? Brook Lopez is too busy taking threes, so I don't know. Well, no, Bam's a 4 now, so Bam would be going up against Giannis. Let's see. Have you played Giannis recently? Let's look. I'm kind of curious. You've been doing quite well in points, rebounds, good sir. Quite well indeed, head to head, but not well against Milwaukee. You don't do well there. So, yeah, no, I'm not going to trust that one. Brook Lopez, no, I will never take Brook Lopez to do anything. Sorry, no. Lillard rebounds, assists. Is that a good one? Let's look. That looks good. It looks good. 14 on 11. It looks good. Let's see, head to head. Yeah, he had 21 last time played Miami, literally a month ago to the day. So Lillard might be the move, especially if Hero's out. Oh, that's even better. That's even better for us. If Lillard's out, I might just have to take. If Hero's out, I might take Lillard to get the PRA too. Let's see what the PRA is. Yeah. This might be. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. We're gonna jump right on that. Lillard over 35.5 PRA. If Hero's probable, but I think he still gets his points because look, that was literally Hero there, and that was November. He likes playing Miami. He does well. So we'll take Mr. Dame time here on the 35.5 PRA. I don't trust Milwaukee as a favorite though. That's just me personally. If you want to take something else, by all means. What else was on here we could look at? You had Bam if you want to take Bam, but I'm not touching it. Prince, I don't know. Duncan, Kyle Kuzma. You want Kyle Kuzma? There you go. Get you some Kyle Kuzma over 25. He's been playing good. He's been, look at that. Look at that. You know you want to do it. Do it. I dare you. Don't do it. Don't do it. Lillard. I'm gonna take Lillard on the you can do RA if you want. I'm gonna be greedy. I'm gonna be greedy and do the PRA because yeah, I see what he's done really, but I like what he did the 2 games against Miami. So I'm gonna trust that. Lillard, PRA, whatever else next. The next game, I don't like at all. It's Spurs and Pelicans. With Wemby being out, I need to see more of what the Spurs can do without him. So, but we'll look and see what we have here. It is 1.5 for New Orleans. 239.5 is our total. Let's go to the depth chart and see what we have. New Orleans, everyone's playing. Kelly Olynyk is. Zion's playing the 3? Really? Interesting. That's an interesting lineup. No wonder you're 1-9. All right. I don't know who put that lineup out there, but okay. And then the Spurs have Bismack Biyombo out there. Oh man, what a change. We'll call it that. What a change. Numbers. That leans San Antonio, but these numbers are heavily influenced by Wemby of all people. So yeah, you see the numbers. I couldn't say who's gonna win. I have no clue. And we go to props. I mean, Zion is now playing the 3. That doesn't make sense to me at all. But hey, we can look at it. Is he just balling out that much? If he plays, I've tried to take this dude like 3 times, and every time he doesn't play. So I've had more voids than actual wins or losses with this man this year. So I don't know why it's well weird. Oh man. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Yeah, that's like the only one I would even look at in these numbers. So how you doing? How you doing, good sir? Your 1 game against the Spurs was last season. It was over a year ago, and now you get to play. You don't have to worry about Wemby blocking your shot at the rim. I guess Devin Vassal's going to guard you. No, Harrison Barnes is going to guard you. Them boys ain't big enough. You big boy. You should be able to push them around easily. That is. Yeah, this might be the move. I know if I do, he's not going to play. I just know it's. But man, then you get these games I hear like, yeah, he just played like ass. That's a good team, and then that's obviously a good team. How does he do against like the bad teams? Where is Dallas, Sacramento? Those are all good teams. He's still doing Charlotte. Here we go. Charlotte, Utah. Interesting. I don't trust this. I don't trust this at all. But I'm passing. My gut is telling me not to touch this game, to pass, leave it alone. If I were to play it, I would take Zion. Who? Zion 36.5, because I'm just concerned now about why is he playing a 3. That's weird, but whatever. That's a lineup, whatever. Pass next. All right, next up, Memphis and Cleveland, and we can see where'd it go? There it is. Cleveland, only 5.5 at home, 250.5 is our total. That's a lot of points. Let's look at the the depth charts. Let's see. Memphis, that's a cool picture. Depth. Let's see. Everyone's playing. Yeah, everyone's there. Good deal. And then we have Garland's day to day, Jarrett Allen's day to day. What's wrong with you two? Let's see. You're questionable. You're both probably contusion of the hip and the finger. Okay. So what does that tell us over here? All right, 6-4, 9-1. That's Cleveland. That's a lean to Cleveland. These two are clearly Cleveland. So it's only 5.5. So why? Memphis is a good team, but they're not a great team. Based on the stats recently, I see people are going to point at the record. Look at the record. I see the record. I see the numbers too. See what they've been doing? They can't shoot with the dam right now. That's in the last 10 games. That's what they've been doing. So, but it's only Cleveland 5.5 at home though. But now obviously Memphis has their whole team. Cleveland has their point guard and their center, both questionable, which means they might not play. If they don't play, you would assume Garland's not going to guard Ja, so it means the backup's going to guard Ja, which means who's the backup to Garland? Is going to be Ty Jerome guarding Ja? Ja's going to cook that man. I'm sorry. That's what's going to happen. And if Jarrett Allen doesn't play, that means Evan Mobley's going to be the main inside scorer and rebounder. So Evan Mobley could be a play today. Perhaps. Because Zach Edey's going to have 7 fouls in 3 seconds, because that's what he does, apparently. When I take him, anyways. Man. So Garland under? Well, if he's hurt, he probably is going to. If he plays, he ain't going to do that much, you would think. Oh, Desmond Bane. How can I forget about Desmond Bane, our sweet, sweet prince? I don't know how would you do against Cleveland of all teams. Mobley, 31.5 PRA. It's like they know. It's like they know. And they know. No, that was too far ago. I don't count that. Let's see. That was so yeah, this could be a play. It could be a play. Bane, yep. I said he's gonna miss occasionally. There it was. It's like I know. And now that was against Oklahoma City. Now he's facing Cleveland. I don't want to trust him against Cleveland. He's good against the average to above average team and all the other rest of them. The Stars, I wouldn't trust these numbers against. No, no, not against Cleveland. Sorry. Now you give me any other team, cool, I'll take it. But nah. Oklahoma City, Cleveland, back to back. Zero shots. What else we got? Santi. I guess we look at Santi. What else we got? Santi balled out last game, didn't he? Well, no, not really. He didn't. Ew, disgusting. I'm liking Evan Mobley, but then that's a large number for Evan Mobley, I think. He's averaging 34 and a 31. That's not bad. Lost to 35 and a 31. That's not bad. Oh, man. Because Edie's Jaren Jackson hit some threes. That's always a good one that people seem to overlook. Jaren Jackson likes to stand around and hit threes. It does quite well. But Cleveland's number 3 in three-point defense. We shouldn't do that. We shouldn't. Man, let's be smart. Yeah. Jared Allen doesn't play because of his finger. If his finger's hurt, it's a 50-50 chance. We don't know what hand's on. I can look it up, but I'm too lazy. I'm not doing all that. Garland's a little banged up. We could take his under. How under has he been for real, though? Let's look. Yeah, them unders haven't quite under. Now you're going up against who if that's gonna be Jogger on you, maybe Bane, maybe a mix. I can see it under here, especially if it's a blowout. You might not do much either, and you're injured a little bit. Let's take Garland under. I'm down. Let's do it. Under 29.5. PA. I'll take it. I'm down. Head to head, how'd you do? Yeah, the 2 times you played him. Now these are both last season, but still you can see what happened. Yeah, 25 on a 29. Yeah, he's averaging 4 under. That's pretty nice. 22 on a 29. What about rebounds? Are you doing anything with rebounds either? Last 10. No, you've been getting those rebounds, so we'll leave that off. So let's take points assists. We can work with that. Let's do it. Let's take Garland under 29.5. I would lean Mobley over as well because that obviously, but we need to know what's going to happen with Jared Allen. And then obviously I would lean Cleveland 5.5. That would be the 3 I would lean if you want to take one of those 3 plays. But I'm going to put Garland under on the sheet. That's what I'm going to put on there. Next. All right, last game, Oklahoma City, Minnesota. And we are sitting on Oklahoma City 9.5 with a 228.5 on the road 9.5 too with that. Let's look at the depth chart. See, I'm assuming everybody's playing. Yes, Oklahoma City's full strength, which is scary. Minnesota is not. Randall and Rudy Gobert is out. What's wrong with these two? Out, won't play. So you don't have either of your starting bigs, but yet Oklahoma's still only a 9.5 point favorite. Makes you say, doesn't it? Who's going to step in, though? So we got these 3 obviously going to be the 3. Nas Reed can only play one position, so that leaves a 5th person, which is going to be either Rob Dillingham, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, or Jalen Clark, or the ever so trustworthy Joe Ingles, or Luca Garza. Ah, man. Oklahoma City should rout this team, you would think, right? One would think, but it's NBA, you never know. So we're leaning heavily Oklahoma City because you telling me that these 2 are going to stop these 2, Chet and Hartenstein? Hell no, no shot at all. So far, I'm leaning Cleveland 9.5. I'd take Cleveland 19.5. Not Cleveland. I've been saying Cleveland. My God, Oklahoma City. Man, the coffee is not kicking in strong enough. Let's see. The props are kind of ugly too. Under. Yeah, if it's a blowout, it could be an under, but I think if it's a blowout, I'd rather trust the blowout spread and then the blowout prop. That makes sense? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. I don't care about the rest of this. They don't have their bigs. Holmgren and Hartenstein, however the hell you say that, the center, Isaiah, those 2 should absolutely just crush because Nas Reed is more of a shooter. He's not really a defender type dude, it feels like. He wants to stay at the top of the 3-point and just launch 3, so... Yeah, we're going OKC. Sorry, minus 9.5. We're going to trust the NBA Sunday blowout theory and go with that. So that is the whole Kits and the caboodle, all 10 games done. Tomorrow we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games on the slate. I'll be here tomorrow. We'll drop some plays. We'll look at the stuff. You'll get to make some plays off some information. Everything's good. Hopefully we're talking about the wins and not the losses. And we drop a like, subscribe if you want the plays typed out, or if you want access to the spreadsheet so you can do your own research. You got to go to the HQ and sign up. The site is right here. There it is. Other than that, we'll see you tomorrow for more NBA.